Milo.
Hey everyone, it's Milo and Kai's dad. Everyone always sees the cute pictures on social media, but what is it actually like living with a toy poodle and a dachshund every single day? Today, we're bringing you along from the moment they wake up until bedtime. Trust me, they definitely keep us busy. So let's take a look. If you guys are dog owner, you know how dogs always like to wake up their owners on a given day. Usually they'll wake us up around 7 o'clock, begin with to 7:30. I'll head over to the kitchen, get Milo's food first. He usually likes dry food. We originally gave both Kai and Milo wet food just because Kai is a very picky eater. He doesn't like dry food. So we both got him on wet food at one point, then found out that Milo was allergic, so we have to put him back to dry food. But he's a very picky eater, so we have to put some omega-3s on it. Same for Kai. He gets very bored on the same food that he gets to eat. So I have to put the omega-3 native pet in order to get him enticed to eat his breakfast so he can stay energetic and healthy as he always is. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, fish meat, as he would say. Milo is a messy eater, so we like to put some pads right next to his bowl. Once they're done with the breakfast, I like to take them on a walk, which they both enjoy. I usually go for Milo first because if I don't, he usually runs straight to the door. It's very difficult to find a good harness that fits on him just because he's so long, like width-wise and short height-wise. So we found finally that sticks with him very well during this walk. At the same time, Kai, we just put him on a vest just so it doesn't choke his neck while we're walking him. He's a very energetic walker. We usually cross the other street in our neighborhood. Milo likes to always take the charge. He always wants to sprint because he scents some lizards and wants to go for a chase or tag, I like to say. Checking the roads to make sure it's safe. As you can see, they're very hyper to go on a morning walk. Anytime we're on a stop pole or a light pole, they like to tell the girls where they're located at, not just only once, but multiple times, especially Kai, because he has a lot of testosterone. He has his surgery on Tuesday. And he always likes to mark on the grass. Gotta pick them up. And always have to give him some compliments because he's a good boy to install good behavior. Since he's not doing it in the house, Milo always likes to chase some lizards that he potentially smell in the grass. Then we head back home and I let them loose. By the time we get by, it's about 15 minutes to 10 minutes that we walked. Milo always drinks a lot of water because the sprinting always gets to him. Kai usually doesn't get tired. He has a lot of stamina, as you can see. And I'll also put them outside. As you can see, now Kai became the lizard at that moment. And they'll continue to mess around with each other. Right before my shift or during my breaks, Milo always like to be on my shoulder or next to me. Kai is a very likes his space, I like to say. He usually be on the floor to stay cool versus on the couch. Milo for sure is always on my shoulder or close to my body. Anyone who has a dachshund or wiener dogs know that they're very affectionate and like to be close to their owners. Once Kai is cooled down, he likes to go back to the comfy spot of his couch. He definitely likes his space and privacy. Then a couple hours later, because I work at home, I'll take them outside again so they can pee, get some sunshine. and able to stretch out. This guy definitely gets jealous, so he wants to join the club. Usually in the afternoons, the dogs like to take a nap. Milo is always usually in the couch right by the blankets, and Kai's always with mom. And on the afternoons, around like 4 o'clock, that's when we like to feed the dogs. Kai, as usual, the wet food. Milo, the dry food for his health, skin, prevent allergies. These are one of the days out of the week that Milo needs a bath. The reason why Kai doesn't get a bath is because mom accidentally did a haircut that didn't turn out well, that made Kai look like a sheep, or a lamb, I like to say. I'm gonna bring this chair. It's very convenient. It's for kitties, but we use it for bathing purposes because it doesn't strain my back. We're gonna use a tearless shampoo so it doesn't hurt his eyes while I'm washing him, his face, and his head. Then we're gonna use a cup of plastic water to wash it. Then I'm gonna use some body wash and conditioner for dogs. That's just gonna hit it all in one. Then I want him to stand straight so I can clean up his back, his front, and his legs and arms in a good position. Guys, just curious on what's going on. After I drain the water and he's clean, I'm gonna dry him up as good as I can. Then you're gonna notice that he sheds a lot. I like to put the peanut butter so when I dry him, he is not moving around like crazy and just focusing on looking the peanut butter. But it's one of those days where it's actually not wanting the peanut butter and start calling with me to get dried. Once I dry him good enough, these are one of those breeds that shed a lot, so I needed to comb him in order to get shedding out and any leftover hair after the shower. There's a good decent chunk. This is from Ferminator. Then we're gonna put some cologne on so he smells like a prince, as his mom will say. And once he goes outside and take a piss, he's just chasing his brother. Then usually we'll just be chilling as a family, watching some TV. The dogs will be just chilling right by our beds. And that's pretty much what a day looks like with Kai and Milo with us.